The Louisville nonprofit spends days fighting accusations from its former CEO. The Louisville Urban League was back in court today for a wrongful termination trial.
The organization's current president and CEO took the stand, claiming his predecessor created an unpleasant work environment.
That's as Kish Kumi Price accuses the Urban League of financial misconduct and conflicts of interest. WLKY's Alexis Matthews joins us now live with details from inside the courtroom.
Good evening. Lyndon Pryor now leads the Louisville Urban League, but many knew him as past President Sadiqa Reynolds' right-hand man during her tenure. Now, many accusations have been made against Reynolds throughout this trial, and today on the stand, Pryor defended both her and the Louisville Urban League. There's been fiery testimony during Kish Kumi Price's wrongful termination trial against the Louisville Urban League.
I get pushed out because somebody's dirt is about to be revealed.
Price pointed fingers at her predecessor, Sadiqa Reynolds, who was not called to the stand. But current Louisville Urban League president Lyndon Pryor was. He defended allegations that Reynolds overstepped after leaving. Instead, she took a step back.
She just wanted to make sure that Dr. Price had space and that didn't appear as though she was meddling or interfering in any way.
On the trial's fourth day, Pryor and other league employees claimed there was an unpleasant work environment under Price.
Was she approachable?
No.
Did you find that she had an open or closed door policy?
The organization has an open door policy, but oftentimes Kish door was closed.
On Friday, witnesses for the defense defended the league against allegations that Price made that the organization misappropriated funds. A religious charity refuted Price's claims about a multi-million-dollar grant the nonprofit was gifted for affordable housing.
At one point, she had said that we did not know how our money was being used. And in my deposition for this lawsuit, I said that's a false statement.
The league's chief financial officer also offered more insight into the nonprofit's relationship with the Norton Sports and Learning Center after Price claimed conflicts of interest. Anthony Leachman says the Urban League has a level of control because they own assets inside the facility. League programs and meetings are held there, and they market the venue to attract event partners. But he asserts they're two separate entities with different boards and 501c3s.
The sports and learning complex are birthed out of the Louisville Urban League, so there's no conflict.
Leachman insists the Urban League has consistently passed annual audits, and if Price had concerns about the nonprofit's finances, he was there.
I just wish he had asked me about how does this work?
And now that both sides have rested, the trial will be pushed to a fifth day on Monday as the jury is expected to hear closing arguments. Live outside the Judicial Center, I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.